Yo, yo, testing. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, mic check. All right, sounds good. Wait, mic check, mic check, mic check. Microphone. No, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, good. All right, we can ride. That's good. On air. Get this out of here. Set up. Oh shit, Zay, what's happening? What is happening, man? Made it to the stream early. About to start this thing up and get right into it. No dilly dallying. No dally dillying. All right, let's ride. Am I going to play the new Bardock and Brawley? Yes, I am. I will do that after my Gungeon run. And I'll be doing some time training with them and probably some casual matches. No ranked matches yet because they are not only new characters, but they are fairly difficult characters to master right off the bat. So we'll be doing that. But in time. Also, if y'all are in the chat, man, let me know if the microphone audio is good enough for y'all. Let me know if there's like any audio feedback or anything, if y'all are good on that. And Enter the Gungeon is what I'm getting ready to play right now. It is a roguelike dungeon crawler. Kind of a it was made either beginning of 2017 or 2016, mid 2016. But it's a roguelike dungeon crawler. Very cool nod to old school type 16-bit games. It's fun and cool. Audio is good. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's a really fun game. Every time you play the game, each floor that you play on, the map changes every time. So it's never the same gameplay twice. And if you need like a recent example, I don't know if any of you guys ever played The Binding of Isaac. I've never played that myself. I've seen gameplay, but the gameplay is very similar to The Binding of Isaac. It reminds me of a dungeon game called Dead Cells. I have never personally seen or even heard of that game. I might have to look up like a trailer for it or something. Also, it is it's a bullet hell game at the same time, which is one of the reasons why I really like it. It's a PC game, but it's also coming to PS4. Oh, so it's not even out yet. Or is it out, or is it just only on PC for right now? I believe it's only on PC right now. Oh, okay, cool. I might have to look up a trailer for it, because if the gameplay is somewhat similar to this, I might give it a look. Maybe if it comes to PS4, they might have a demo or something. I might be able to try it. Really looking forward to E3 this year and potentially MK11. Yeah, I'm excited to see what kind of games will be at E3 as well. I did see that there was there was talk and maybe rumors about there being an MK11, but we'll just have to see. That would be pretty cool. It'd be interesting to see what route NetherRealm would take with that game, considering everything that they've done with Injustice, and if they'll implement all of that stuff that they have in Injustice in Mortal Kombat 11, and if so, only thing I would request for that is just that they rework it a little to be a little player friendly, a little more player friendly. Other than that, I think MK11 will be another great addition, especially if it's like MK10, MKX. But yeah, I'm excited to see what other games are going to be out there other than the ones that we've been seeing, like Soul Calibur, Mega Man 11, all that good stuff. Damn, come on. I'm gonna do a quick restart. Oh my god, it turned out. Shit, that's game. Fuck. Third time's the charm, they say. Final Fantasy VII Remake and Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, I personally believe, has much more of a chance at E3 than Final Fantasy VII. And that's just me thinking about like the past history of Square Enix and their Final Fantasy games and like how they release them, especially if it's something as big as something like Kingdom Hearts, or excuse me, not Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy VII. If we do, like, I really do hope we get a trailer, but I personally think it's unlikely. If we do get anything, it might be like a little more gameplay or like more exposition as far as like how the story will play out, and that would be nice as well. But I think, yeah, I just think we'll probably get something for Kingdom Hearts 3 before we do for 7. But if we do get something for both, that'll be nice too. I'd like to see that. And then y'all know I'll do coverage on that as well. Now we working. Now we working. Holy shit, look at this. Yeah, but for 7, I hope they changed up the gameplay just a little bit, just to make it more fluid like the Kingdom Hearts gameplay. Because right now it looks like Final Fantasy 15, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just some of the gameplay in Final Fantasy 15 I wish was a little more fluid. It's kind of chunky in some areas. But so far, my opinion still stands that Kingdom Hearts has the best. When it comes to like ARPGs from Square Enix, Kingdom Hearts has the best gameplay. They have the best gameplay, the best combo system, and things like that. What if Final Fantasy VII allows you to pick what game style you want? Yo, if they do that, because that's something that was present in a few Final Fantasy games, a few previous Final Fantasy games. Like if they do something like a legacy style, and you're able to pick whether you want turn-based, whether you want the I can't recall right now what it's called, but it's like turn-based or real-time turn-based, or if you want the Final Fantasy 15 style or Kingdom Hearts style. If they did that just like for the legacy players, that would be cool. That would be something to see and something worth paying for. Of course, I would pick the Kingdom Hearts style, but it's always good seeing options like that in certain video games, especially a game like Final Fantasy VII. Because there are a lot of OGs out there that played the turn-based one. And if that game had like a new game plus type deal or whatever, I wouldn't mind playing through one time turn-based and then going back and playing through another time like or playing through the first time like the Kingdom Hearts style and then going back and playing through turn-based. Because I do like turn-based games. I have liked them. I still do. Nothing's changed about that. Yeah, pick regular RPG style action RPG. Or I wouldn't mind seeing what they did with 13, or what was that recent Final Fantasy game that came out that had all the chibi characters. That style as well. I do believe that that game and 13 had the same RPG action style. I could be wrong. Alright, that paid off. That paid off. I had to go into concentration mode. There is also a possibility that the PS5 may be released soon, either 2019 or 2020. I personally hope it's later than sooner. But if it does come out, I mean, it doesn't seem like it because the years have flown by. But we have had the PS5, or excuse me, we have had the PS4 for quite some time. So, yeah. And then with all systems too, like it's always good. I do believe that's what I did with the PS4. I just waited a bit because, of course, when the systems drop, there's rarely anything to play for the systems. It's usually like you wait a year or two, and then that's when all the good stuff starts coming out. So I think that's what happened with the PS4 that I have right now. Is I waited, and then around the time that MKX came out, that's when I felt like it was a good time to go ahead and grab one, which I believe was like a year or two after it came out. Probably even a little bit more than that. Holy shit, we've had the, it's 2018 right now. We've had the PS4 since 2013. No. Give me a second. We've had the PS4 since I mean, I guess I can just do this. Let me see. Or I can do this too. At least I've had interaction with the PS4 since I'm pretty sure it was when I came out. It came out PS4. Excuse me. Oh my lord. Where's that video? Hold on. Why is that not in my thing? Yeah, so we've had the PlayStation 4 since 2013. So yeah, five years. We have the PlayStation 4 since 5 years, and I waited at least a year and a half to get my PS4. So I'll probably do the same for the PS5 whenever that drops. Holy shit. God damn, for real? Haven't had my PS4 for too long. I probably had my PS4 for a year or two. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, it's like I said, it doesn't seem that long. It's time has flown by, but it's been here for a minute, so it wouldn't be out of the norm for the PS5 to drop within the next year or two. But I also wouldn't be against it waiting a couple more years to come out. Damn, come on. I mean, Xbox has been mentioning about releasing the Xbox Scorpio. Is that name, that project still a thing? For some reason, I was under the impression that they already released that. I didn't know that they were still continuing with that same project. Unless the Xbox One X is the Scorpio, I don't think they're the same console. Okay, I thought so. It's just that I do remember, sometime in the past there was a project called Xbox Scorpio. There was some system that was supposed to be Scorpio, and they had been talking about it for a while, but I don't think I've ever seen anything else about it or heard about it. Actually, this probably be the first time in a long time of me hearing something about that name or that project. Damn, y'all throwing heat. Have I played MVC Infinite? I believe the roster is what ruined the game. I've played the demo, and I've played the free play weekends that they had, and I think there's a compilation of things that ruined that game. For me personally, I don't think it was just the roster. It was a lot of stuff. That game. That game was half-assed compared to previous, not only previous Capcom games, but previous Marvel vs. Infinite games. And yes, I do agree. The roster was lacking in a lot of areas, because essentially it was just an advertisement for like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is cool and all, but the characters that they had lined up for that, it was like, why are y'all releasing this for a MVCI game? Like, there's many more characters that not only myself, but a lot of other people would like to see for this game. So, don't see many people playing it much. That game sadly died off after like maybe, I would say more or less 4 months after it released. People slowly stopped playing it a lot. On top of the roster, the game's story mode, the presentation of the game, and things like that, that game was not good. It was very disappointing. There was only like 1 or 2 characters that I was really excited for when it came to that game's release, and then everything else is like, I would not spend a full game's price on this. Like, if I ever do get that game, it will definitely be at a discounted discount price, because that is what that game is worth. And that's what happens when you put low effort into a game like that. After you're a powerhouse company, after being a powerhouse company like Capcom for so many years, people are going to see that, and not for too long, or people gonna like keep accepting the bullshit. So all of the negative press and hate for that game was well deserved. Hopefully, all anybody can hope is that Capcom and Marvel learns from that and not just sit on the fact that that game has Marvel and Capcom in the title and thinking that everybody would just want to go gung-ho about it ever again after what just happened. That's interesting. The bosses take less damage for doing rapid fire versus just straight up steady shots. Jada was cool and all, but what happened to Ashura and the X-Men characters? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Capcom has so many unique characters, I'm disappointed. That's exactly what I'm saying. I looked at the roster and I was like, y'all serious? There were various characters where I was like, why did you... Like, for the Marvel side, it was obvious. Once again, that was an advertisement for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which... Capcom and Marvel has an agreement, so they have obligations and the right to want to do that. But on the as far as like the Capcom side, I don't know what was going on with that. I do not know what was going on with that. Jada was cool, X was cool, but then that was it. And then like the complete like disregard and neglect for the X-Men characters, and then their excuse as to why they didn't put the X-Men characters in was kind of a that was very much a dick slap to all the fans of that game. So like I said, all I can hope for is that Capcom and Marvel both learn from that experience and they improve upon it. I'll always be an advocate for companies and games consistently improving upon what they have instead of just taking away. Even if it's a brand new project, they learn from the previous ones and go about it that way. Oh, this is wonderful. So now I can see where I actually need to go to get this thing to where it needs to go. The problem is just getting there in one piece. So that is something that I do need to know. Rapid fire is cool and all in this game, but apparently the bosses take less damage from rapid fire, and I fucked up. Holy shit. You know what? There will be more chances to get ammo in the game for that. I'm gonna assume that the same applies for the regular enemies. The regular mooks in the game. Oh shit. Did I watch the end of DB Super? I finally got a chance to watch the end of Dragon Ball Super. And the craziest thing I thought about the episode the whole time I was watching, I was like, it's crazy how this one episode, as far as animation goes and like drawing style, looks better than the entire series of Super has looked. Because if you guys been watching reviews and shit on the channel, like y'all would know about my opinions about how I thought Super looked as far as the drawings and stuff goes. But I even thought it looked better than the 2 movies that came out for Super. And I wouldn't be upset if the series continued in that animation style. I would continue watching the series if it continued in that animation style. It will leave you really unsatisfied. Well, like as far as like personal feelings about it, I really didn't have any. I've been watching like the last few episodes to like see if I really wanted to watch the rest of the series. So it didn't really have like that much of an emotional effect on me because I didn't have too much of an investment in the story. But I could see why. I was talking to Jack the other day, and I could see why it would leave a lot of fans like disappointed and unsatisfied about it. Really? I mean, you know what? This can come in handy. But I need to do this first. The new movie looks cool and all, but I'm curious about the new Saiyan. Is it confirmed that that character is an actual Saiyan, or is that just like the speculation of what everybody is assuming that it'll be? That's so much bullshit. What you got? Take that off your hands. That would be useful. It's a saying because we got a glimpse of what he's wearing. Yeah, but there have been other characters in the series that have also worn armor that has been similar to Saiyan armor. For instance, in the movie with Garlic Jr., the movie with Dr. Wheelo and his goons, and in both of those movies, Dr. Wheelo and Garlic's goons, they were wearing armor that was similar to Saiyan armor, and they weren't even affiliated with either the Saiyans or Frieza's army, which were the only two in the series that really had reason to wear that armor. So at this point, if that's the case, then it really could be anybody. But we'll just have to see. We'll have to wait and see then. You really trying? Fuck. So let's go. Yeah, let's grab that. Sneaky sneak our way. Only thing is, I can't do too much sneaking because I don't want to up my curse. Let me see how much it'll cost if I actually did that. I believe the movie is supposed to be about the origins of the first Super Saiyan God. The name of the Saiyan was Leet, and he's called Yamoshi. Yeah, I heard about the first Super Saiyan God being Yamoshi. But it would, since Dragon Ball Super has been all about like the Saiyans reaching godhood, it would make a lot of sense for the movie to be about that. But as far as me personally, I'm not too sure. I'd have to get like a little bit more information to see what it'd be about. But it won't be, to me, it won't be a good or bad thing. It'd just be a, oh, okay, cool, Super Saiyan God. I would prefer it to be something other than a Saiyan, but if it is a Saiyan, that'd be cool. Hey, goodness gracious. How much? Let's do it. Several items can be used which will increase the player's curse by 1. Every time I steal, it will increase my curse by 1. Steal from any NPC will work the first time. For the main shopkeeper, the second theft has a 50% chance to succeed, and any further thefts have a 10% chance to succeed. The main shopkeeper remembers the players between floors. Players caught stealing from the main shopkeeper. Shop will be closed for the rest of the run. For other runs, any theft past the first have a 10% chance to succeed. However, these merchants do not remember players between floors. If players caught stealing by a merchant, the specific merchant will be closed. A merchant will still be open if encountered in a different location or floor. That's nice to know. Stealing using grappling hooks is guaranteed to work, but the player is also guaranteed to get caught. A player can avoid getting caught if they leave the shop room before the grappling hook finishes dragging the item towards them. It can only be done either walking out of the room or quickly using a teleporter. After stealing something, certain NPCs may refer to the player as thief. This may be a reference to Link's Awakening, a Legend of Zelda game in which an NPC referred to the player as thief if the player steals something from the shop. Good to know. Alright, so then this shopkeeper won't mind. Let me just won't mind if I just grab that and then bounce out. Hold up. I'm slipping on a ping. I was about to walk out of this room. We gotta go to the secret floor. Do I think a new Devil May Cry game will be possible? Well, there is talk about it. There is talk going around about a Devil May Cry 5. There was actually some stuff leaked about the gameplay, and it's about the gameplay, its world, how the game would be styled. And from my understanding of everything that was in the leaks, it's basically supposed to be based off of a Soulsborne game with the combat system of a Devil May Cry game, which is something I would personally love to see from Capcom and Devil May Cry series. And if that's true, then that'd be fucking awesome. So you know what? Speaking of, we were talking about E3. That would be something cool to see at E3. Is confirmation of Devil May Cry 5. So hopefully those leaks and rumors are true. If so. If not, then I don't know. Just as long as Devil May Cry, at least the story, is not made by Ninja Theory anymore. That was not okay. Or actually the story was okay from the remake or the reboot, whatever you want to call it. The thing that wasn't okay is the way the developers handled how the fans were handling the game. So, well, I don't know if it was actually all of Team Ninja or Ninja Theory or whatever, but one of the developers it was not okay for how they were handling that game. So, who do I think is going to win this year, PS4 or Xbox? Like, is there a I'm not too savvy about that. I didn't know there was like a competition for the two. There we go. There we go. We're right here. But if there's a competition, I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure. There we go. Just have to avoid taking damage. Oh, E3 game releases. Well, if that's the case, then PS4 always has the better exclusives, in my opinion, than Xbox. So definitely PS, or not PS4, but just PlayStation in general always has better exclusives than Microsoft. So I personally think PlayStation, they always have. Like, that was my only reasoning for getting. The only reason I ever got it 360 back in the day, or a Microsoft system, was because back at the time in school, most of my friends and stuff, they had barely anybody had a PlayStation 3. The people that did, they were playing like Modern Warfare and COD, which are games that I was into, but I wasn't too into at the time. And the games that people was playing, they all had Xboxes. So, but PlayStation always had the better exclusives, always. Yeah, and the same can be said for this generation as well. PlayStation has better exclusives. Hot shit, man! Come on. All right, let's get in this. What the hell? Yo, this is my first time seeing this one. Hold up. I am Brother Albert, knower of several truths. If thou seekest to open mind truth chest, then ponder mind question thusly. What did thou eat for breakfast? What? Sure. Verily it must be so. Receive that reward, O truthful hero. I wonder what would have happened if I said punks like you. Holy shit. So the truth chest gives you 2 items? That is good to know. All Xbox has is Halo and Gears of War compared to PS4, Last of Us, God of War, Uncharted, and so much more. Yeah, Xbox has good games. They also got Killer Instinct, which is a really good exclusive to have. That's something that would have them compete, but it is true that they don't have that many exclusives when it comes to their titles. Or it just, at least for me, any exclusive that I would personally want to play. Well, if that's the case, just use this. Oh shit, what am I doing? No, 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 no. No! Damn. And there are obvious reasons other than just like exclusives and titles that Xbox has to be able to compete with PlayStation, or Microsoft to be able to compete with PlayStation when it comes to like systems and stuff like that. But the biggest like tell is the games that people are playing. Don't. All because I didn't want to blink. Yep. Yep. Oh my god. Game fucking over. Okay, we gotta work. We gotta work. Get rid of that shit. Y'all gave me this shit twice? Does this game have online multiplayer? No, it doesn't. And you know what? That is one of this game's biggest downfalls, is not having online multiplayer. Because I do love this game. And that would be bomb if it had online multiplayer capabilities. It's supposed to be coming out with an update sometime in the future, and hopefully that's one of the things that they add, being able to play with other people. It does have multiplayer, but you can't, of course it doesn't have online. It's time to ride. Alright, let's do this right. It's cool. It's cool. That gun was done anyway. Come on. All my multiplayer games have become so big. Yeah, they have. I mean, there's good and bads with that. The good thing is that you can connect with so many people across so many different platforms on various amount of games. The big bad thing about that is that place or home consoles that aren't PC are charging for online services. That is the biggest negative when it comes to online multiplayer. Of course, we have the microtransactions and things like that, but you know what? Like when it comes to microtransactions and loot boxes and shit like that, the damage would not be as big if there were no online. There were no charge for online. It wouldn't be that big of a deal because people were doing microtransactions in games like Star Wars: The Old Republic, World of Warcraft, League of Legends, and shit like that on PC. Before people decided to start throwing that into console games. So that's my thing about that. If there were no online charge, or if the fucking cost wasn't that goddamn much, none of that would be a big of a deal. But nonetheless, yes, online multiplayer games have become big. They are fun. Playing with other people is a fun experience. You can only get so far with playing against a computer after knowing all the moves and stuff like that. It's always fun training and playing with other people. Yes, let's ride. All right. Yeah, that's why I don't like PS Plus. Yeah, it's PS Plus, Xbox Live, and I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but supposedly Nintendo is about to cash in on that too for the Switch, or they've already been doing it. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But it's just a lot when we as gamers and consumers already have to pay that much to play the games and buy content and accessories for the systems and the games, and then have to pay for that much for the service, and now there's microtransactions and blah blah blah, yada yada. So, and then on, like, with knowing that you can play some of the same games for free on PC and have the same experience without having to worry about the extra BS. But we'll see what the future holds as far as like online services and the cost. I don't see it changing anytime soon, but if it does, that would be a fucking miracle. That would take some Dragon Balls, some supernatural magic, and a fucking miracle in order for all that shit to change, and I don't see that happening. There we go. There we go. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. And everybody, and all of your kin. All of your kin. But I do thank y'all for the key. Let me do that. Yeah, $60 a year just to play with friends. That's the life you live. That's the life you live. I'll take that. Oh no. No. I might invest some money in a gaming PC in the future. That is the way to go. That's looking like the way to go. Especially that now a lot of games are looking to be PC compatible as well. The only thing about that is there are still like some really good exclusives on the console, but mostly as far as I've been seeing, a lot of majority of the exclusives are some are like major solo play, but who knows? Maybe in the future, I don't see that happening, but maybe in the future, exclusives will cease to be a thing, and all games will be on all genres of gaming. Not genres, but consoles. Fucking genres. Oh shit! Damn, y'all are giving me some good shit. This might be another good Gungeon run. Twice in a row? Holy shit! Yeah, this is looking like another good run. That was close. That was a close one. Here's to hoping. Go. Let me just do that. Holy shit, let me just do that. Yeah. Especially for this part. There we go. We might have another good run. Another thing I wish was better was the VR stuff. Like, imagine if VR was like Sword Art Online, if that was possible. I wouldn't mind that so long as there wasn't the trying to achieve mass genocide by selling virtual video game. If that part wasn't included, then I would not mind a game like that. But I do see where you're going with the idea. They're getting somewhere with the VR. It's only had a few games, but VR has been looking pretty good. Resident Evil 7 is a good one. There are some other games out there, like some railgun shooters out there that are really good, which is one thing I wanted to see for VR. You bastards closed off the shrine? Have at you then. Shit. Actually, no, we're good. Keep that going. VR is also very pricey. Yeah. It's pretty much another, almost paying for 2 consoles. Or another console on top of whichever one that you already have. Holy shit, y'all gonna do this to me? Oh. That's it? You bet. Oh, well, you know what? We're let's ride. Damn, y'all set me up like this? Y'all hooking me up with the work. Yo, Jack Stone's in the chat. What's happening, man? What's happening? I thought the damn wingman's bullet was one of the mooks. That was close. Here we go, boss time. Shit. Damn, this yo, let me Alright, let's ride. Let's ride. Set it up. Come on. Oh, wing man, yeah. Right on that. Oh shit. Damn. Oh, fuck that. Oh shit! Boy, that almost fucked up my upgrade. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. Yeah, you was right there waiting. Be alright. Try to do everything you motherfucking can. I was already at weapon 3. What are they talking about? There we look at that. There we go. There we go. Wow, that was close. Holy shit. Ah, you fucking bastards. That's what y'all wanted. You got it. You got it. You pulled it off. Fuck mooks. Holy shit. Wanted that downgrade. Sorry, we got plenty of tools to make that damn dragon dance. I'm gonna have to work harder than that. Some goddamn cubes. Yeah, bring them. Bring them. Help me power my shit up. We can switch weapons because we don't have that much of a boost. And find out what needs to get upgraded. As far as ammo is concerned, pretty much everything's good. Yo. Yeah, you already know. You already know this game about to get fucked today. Let's ride. We're gonna go ahead and hit up. We hitting up the boss first, but this game's getting fucked. Look at all these jewels. Oh my god. Let's set it up. Let's set it up. What has more damage? I think the rocket launcher has more than the commando. I'm about to check. This game, y'all new. Look at the setup. Look at the fucking setup. And then the singularity. That's OD. OD. Damage 20, explosion 25. Yeah, the RPG. Impact 20, explosion 35. So yeah, we got the setup. We got the setup. Let's go ahead and buck them. Let's go ahead and buck them. Take that real quick. Go ahead and buck them. Go ahead and buck them. Just do that. And hit you with one of these. Oh yeah, come on. Come on. Let's pop them too. Pop them too. They part of the boss. Oh, buddy. You over here got me dancing. Shit. Oh, hey, oh, well, you know what? That's good damage, but let's hit him up with this. Hit him up with this. That's what that's for, baby. Go ahead and, I can't do this. God damn, y'all. Take it. Son of a bitch. Best game. Best game. All 5 master rounds hot. Fuck, boy. But it's not over yet. Still got one more floor. Still got one more floor, and I got some business to take care of. Let me see. Alright. Damn. Can't steal twice. Fortunately. That's all good. Yeah, let's ride. Let's do this. Let's do this. And for those that are in the chat, Zay and Jack Stone, I'm not too sure if you guys are still there, but in case you are, if at any time between now and in the future entirety that I decide to keep streaming, that the stream cuts out for a second, like just stay put, because for some reason my Elgato recently, at least when I stream from Twitch, has not been allowing me to stream over like 2 hours and 35 minutes or something like that. So it'll occasionally cut out at those times. So until I can get a hold of like a Twitch representative or some help to be able to figure that out and see why that's happening on my channel, anytime it happens, just chillax and let me know if there's any other problems that comes in the stream. Oh, that's right. We got that too. But the question is, which one do I want to use? Oh, let's shoot for this. It depends which one is more powerful. Give me a second. $45 charged, and then for the Polaris, it's only 20 on level 3. So yeah, we use the. What up, Bean? Bow, bow. We're about to conquer the Gungeon once again, Bean. Alright, Beanie. I'm gonna have to require you to. For this one, you're gonna have to place match somewhere else, please. Not right there. I need to be able to see full screen for maximum damage. Thank you, Bean. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. This game's getting fucked today. The right way. Oh, what? Oh! Oh! Random shots from fucking nowhere, I see. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone, because I still want to keep my upgrades. Holy shit, really? Ah, y'all almost had a friend. Holy fuck. Just need Caliber to hook me up with some ammo, and we'll be cool. I'll take a blink too. See what y'all trying to do, but that's what blanks are for. Ooh! Oh shit! Damn, it's getting nasty in here. It's getting nasty. Oh my god, it's game. It's game. That's game. That's GG. That's fucking GG. Baby girl threw me some ammo. It's time to ride. That's GG. That's GG. As long as I don't lose this upgrade, that is fucking GG. That's hella GG. No questions asked. And the wingman coming through too? God damn. Let me not get ahead of myself. It ain't over yet. But it's looking free. Yeah, that's all right, here we go. Full maximum concentration, the whole arsenal. God damn, let me check this out before we ride. Look at this shit. And they gave me the setup. So even if I lose this upgrade, this boss is still getting tapped. Let's ride. My present for you from the game. Yep. Had it. Y'all serious? Hey. Y'all serious? Y'all want me to lose that? It ain't free, buddy. You gotta work for it. Had that. Had that. All of it. You gotta work for it. Come on. Last round. Yo. It ain't over yet. Come on. We're gonna ride. We're gonna ride. We'll see. Oh my god, that saved ass. Is he stuck? Game glitched. Is that a flawless? On all bosses? Get the fuck out of here. Yo. Flawless victory on all bosses? Damn. Game got worked. That was the best Gungeon run I've had since I've started playing this game. That was the best run I've had since I've started playing this game. Holy shit. And that metronome is no joke. With the right weapon, that metronome is no joke. Damn, GG's. Fucking GG's. Holy shit. It is. Enter the Gungeon. Yeah, that shit was solid. Nice. Nice. What? Bird, there's another two.